that brings the first half to a close. Lakers ahead. They lead by 7. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with LeBron James. LeBron, how were you guys able to make that first half look so easy?
No, it's not easy at all. We're just flying around helping each other defensively, and we're able to get stops and we're able to execute offensively.
A disruptive defense, always dangerous. LeBron, thank you. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a nice 7-point lead. Shaq, what you think?
Well, the shots were dropping for them. I mean, they was just dropping out of everywhere, dropping out the ceiling, dropping out the popcorn guy, man's hand, whatever. It didn't matter what the defense was. They found a way to get a good look almost every time. They just got to be patient, take as long as they need to keep finding those high percentage shots.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
Too much of their offense was perimeter-based. To be successful in this league, you have to score in the paint. Now, that doesn't mean you have to run your offense through the low post, but you got to send guys to the baskets on pick and rolls, dribble drives, whatever, to create high percentage opportunities you can win with.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, guys. This is Gstorm 777 here for another game. Excuse me, on Superstar difficulty.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Her name is Judy. Let's go.
Denver with the ball. They trail by 7. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Boudier out there with Will Barton. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. There's a good screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nurkic. The rebound by Sacre.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. You know, Kenneth Fareed was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team 4 years ago. Took the league by storm with his energy and hustle. Looked like the sky was the limit for him, but every year since then, his numbers have looked very similar.
Getting back to Fareed, the numbers through last season tell a very interesting story. His field goal percentage has gone down every year, while his free throw percentage has gone up every year.
Yeah, his rebounds, assists, steals, block numbers have all stayed relatively flat. You know, he's making a positive contribution, but maybe not at the level of that contract extension he signed back in 14.
Here's Barton. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Boudier with the basket.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Russell with it. Outside Williams. Here's Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Guys, Josh Smith, an interesting case. Clark, he shot about 2 triples a game last year, yet for the last 3 seasons, his free throw percentage has been under, surprisingly, 55%.
Yeah, and that's terribly troubling. I mean, his three-point percentage improved in Houston, but the free throws Really, he can do much better than that. You look at his stroke, I think it's just a matter of concentration with Josh.
And with Smith and his shooting, a lot of it is mental. I mean, he has a terrific stroke from anywhere. The free throws are all in his head because he can make threes. He's just got to be a little more focused.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Williams comes in for Fareed, and it's Foy in for Will Barton. Now here's Williams, following the miss by Emmanuel Mudiay. They set the pick. Williams kicks to Bass. There's the dish to Sacre. Lakers working the ball around now. Williams passes to Sacre. Screen by Smith for three. Williams, there's the bucket, good. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
And, you know, thinking again about Smith, he made some big shots for the Rockets last year, but you never know quite what you're going to get with him taking perimeter shots.
Well, taking a look at Lou Williams last year, kind of a typical year for him, a lot of scoring on bad efficiency.
Yeah, and for Lou, he did make it over the 40% field goal mark, but just barely.
Just barely, you're right. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
You know, with Williams, it's more about his ability to create his own shot than his efficiency. It's why he's best suited as a 6th man, in my opinion.
Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Denver. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And Williams certainly does personify that 6th man role of instant offense, but it'll be hard to see him in the starting lineup with the way his shooting numbers are.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Jacks up a 3. Denver grabs the miss. And here we go, fast break. Mudiay's got it. Shot from 12. The shot is good off the backboard. Mudiay's got 4 this quarter.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Inside. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Bass. Russell's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Mudiay dishes to Williams. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Mudiay. The shot is off. Nice D from Williams.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Bass. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. They set the screen. Williams kicks to Bass. Just 3 to shoot. That's good. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Now here's Mudiay. He's got 6, drains it from 17 feet out. Mudiay's got 8.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Outside Williams. Screen by Smith. There's the triple. Hickson grabs the board. The Nuggets trail by 11. Williams with a clean look. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And here is Williams. He gets it up and released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Los Angeles leading by 11, so the Lakers 5 right now. Julius Randle is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Mozgov, and it's Paul in at the 1 spot.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
And Denver has possession following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Now here's Mozgov. The 3. Paul can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Barton. Pass to Moutier. Dishes to Nurkic. No one near him. And the shot is good. Nurkic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Denver. Picked by Mozgov. Paul for 3. That's good.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
Denver calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fareed.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Moutier. And it's Paul penetrating. There's the pass to Mozgov. Tries from 10. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 14 points for Chris Paul. Nuggets running out of time. Now Moutier, he dishes it to Fareed. Knocked loose. Paul with the steal. From 11 feet away. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Paul. And the Lakers lead by 15. The Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Laverne. Here's Fareed. That one's off, still out of sync.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Laverne. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Moutier kicks to Gallinari. Knocked away. Here's Nurkic. Fareed trying to get open. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
To the middle. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
No one near Moutier as he lets it go. And Denver again.